sports. It's in the game.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live on EA TV. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight as Manchester United look to make certain of their presence in the knockout stages. It is Manchester United up against Stuttgart.
Yeah, United find themselves in a strong position. I can't see them letting qualification to the knockout stages slip from here. They're in good form, they're a strong, experienced unit. No reason why they shouldn't qualify.
Manchester United, of course, the first English team to win the old European Cup in 1968, but not, Lee, the first British side, because a certain club by the name of Celtic beat them to it in 67.
Well, I knew it was only a matter of time before you got that fact in. You'd wedge that into any show we do, wouldn't you? But yeah, quite rightly so. But what a powerhouse of European football Manchester United are. Probably the biggest club in the world for me.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea starts in goal. Antonio Valencia starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. And the centrepiece of the attack is Romelu Lukaku. This is what they'll be up against today. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Shaw. Lindelöf. Antonio Valencia in possession. Lukaku. Pogba has it. And that's vision for you from Paul Pogba. Now, this is Martial. Not messing around with that clearance. Fellaini. Smalling. Lindelöf. Well, looking at the table, it might be a night of celebration for the home fans because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages this evening with games to spare, Lee.
Yeah, that's right. You want your fate in your own hands. 3 points should see them through, whatever happens in the other games.
As an opposing defender, you can't afford to take your eyes off Romelu Lukaku. What sort of game do you think we'll see from Lukaku, Lee Dixon?
Well, he's big, he's strong, he's powerful. He needs to impose himself on the game. Scare the defender in front of him, then you will get your delights in front of goal.
Now, what can he do here? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Lindelöf. This is Chris Smalling. Antonio Valencia in possession. Smalling. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
And it's with Askasibar. Dolberg has it. Is he going to punish them here? An authoritative challenge. Given away by Manchester United. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. The free kick from distance just off target.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper wasn't as well. It was close.
Shaw. Marwan Fellaini. Lindelof now. Pogba. Here's Luke Shaw. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? And that is how to block. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Griezmann. Romelu Lukaku now. Let's see what he has in store for them. And Paul Pogba waiting to fire. And so it will be a corner. He's driven in the corner. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Whipped in by Griezmann. Can they get themselves in front here? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. So back underway in this game. Manchester United with the advantage.
Number 12, Chris Smalling.
And it's with Askasibar. Now Griezmann. Lukaku. Ander Herrera. Antonio Valencia in possession. Didavi. Kasper Dolberg. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Santiago Askasibar. And Maffeo on the ball. Well, the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. Martial. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Perfectly fair tackle. And it will be a corner. Played in by Griezmann. Can they put it away? Pablo Maffeo. It's with Daniel Didavi. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Ander Herrera. Now Griezmann. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Fellaini. And Pogba. And the cross is very much on. Clattered away.
The referee has indicated.
Martial. Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squandered, Lee.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
And given away. And it's with Askasiba. Well, you always want to stamp your ticket for the knockout stages as early as possible in the group phase. And if results stay as they are now, it will be job done.
Well, it will do, but being comfortable sometimes breeds complacency. They can't afford that, but carry on doing what they're doing, they should be fine.
And this Champions League group stage contest. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. They've given it away. Pogba with the forward surge. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And United have the corner. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. And cleared away. Lindelöf. Shaw. Martial. And for Pogba. Oh, surely. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Now Griezmann. Martial in the middle. And the advance. And they will be awarded a free kick for that.
For Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 9, Romelu Lukaku. Number 17, Antoine Griezmann. And number 27, Ivan Toney. To be replaced by number 7, Alexis Sanchez. Number 18, Gareth Bale. And number 8, Pierre-Emile Hosberg.
Martial outthought by his opponent. Shaw. Alexis Sanchez. Good tackle. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Now the execution of the corner. Still possibilities. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing. Well, Derek, we've just seen a great save, and that might be the impetus they need, as they haven't been at the best today.
The ball with Valencia. And Højbjerg with it. Lindelöf. Shaw. Alexis Sanchez, and you need your defender to take charge. And Pogba. Now this is Martial. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. An authoritative challenge. It's with Daniel Didavi. If there's such a thing as the perfect challenge, that was it, but a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And it's with Eggestein. Carrying a genuine threat here. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
And he whips it in. And it's come off the keeper. Will he play it in? Can they square the game? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Bale has given it away.
Well, Derek, I thought that was all level, but can't get any closer than that.
Valencia's block here. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Now the delivery, and ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Given away by Pogba. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Will there be a... Is it going to be? Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
And it's with Askasiba, and De Gea untroubled. Now, what can he do here? Given away. Well, can he make this move count? Well, the clearance half-hearted. 10 minutes left for play in this match. He's given it away. And Martial looking to make headway. And the cross is very much on. Is he going to punish them here? Breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Steered out of play. And a throw-in coming up. Substitution time it is. And the danger cleared. Under Herrera. And scope for the cross. Gareth Bale! When you hold a narrow advantage, you need your goalkeeper to come up with big saves like that.
Well, that's why goalkeepers are special. They do special things.
Corner kick played in. Can they put it away? And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And for a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't.
Give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Couldn't keep it.
Number 12, Chris Smalling.
We have entered the final minute of normal time.
Fourth official has indicated
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. And Maffeo on the ball. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group league.
Yeah, absolutely. Going through takes the pressure off a little bit, but the big teams, the good players, press on and finish top.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him in that vital moment when he grabbed that goal.
And this Champions League group stage...
Hi there everybody, thank you for joining us at St Mary's Stadium in Southampton today, the venue for our game, which Alan Smith will describe along with me, Martin Tyler. Southampton in action today versus Manchester United. Well, it's been a tough nut to crack, hasn't it, Manchester United this season?
It's a wonderful asset to have, isn't it, on the road, coming to a ground like this, and to know that you really have got a good defence.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Maya Yoshida starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Harrison Reed plays with Stephen Davis in midfield. Only one up front in terms of an out-and-out forward. They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Marcos Rojo starts with Eric Bailly at the back. Gareth Bale starts with Alexis Sanchez on the flanks. Marcus Rashford is the main man up front.
Thank you for attending St Mary's Stadium. Enjoy the match.
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. Reed. It's Ward-Prowse. Lost the ball. Wayne Rooney. Now Marcus Rashford. Well, they're in a good position here. There's a lot of promise in that, but in the end, no fruits from their labours. Here's Matic. On to Alexis Sanchez. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. James Ward-Prowse. Still countering here. good challenge here. Rashford. Manchester United can attack in the wide area now. And the referee points for a goal kick. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. James Ward-Prowse trying to find an opening, not panicking. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Fabra. Referee says free kick. Gareth Bale. They could pose some danger now. Neatly intercepted. Well, it was a foul, and he's given the free kick. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture for Southampton. They'll be facing Liverpool away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
To Davis. A chance to break away now on the counter. And that's a turnover in play. Sanchez. Comes in strongly. Here's Harrison Reed. To Davis. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. A low cross into the area. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Fabra. Cut out by Rooney. Manchester United haven't made an impact on the game at all yet. Rashford. Bale. And shoots! Keeper might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Now, Stephen Davis. Very hard for the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances. Eric Bailly. Darmian. Manchester United lose possession here. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Bale with the ball at his feet in this wide area. That's United's free kick. No booking, Alan. Just a bit of a warning. He won't get away with another one, though, I don't think.
No, I don't think that's probably his last warning, so it's good to see, though. Sometimes referees giving a little bit of leeway. This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
Whips it in. Cleared away by the defender. Nemanja Matic. Good challenge. That's a splendid clearance. Reed. Wayne Rooney. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. There's width here for Manchester United. They're looking for Rooney in the centre. It's in, it's the first goal of the game, and it's gone to Manchester United.
Oh, it's a well-worked effort, and you could sense it coming.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Manchester United in the lead.
Manchester United, number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Now, Stephen Davis. The fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes.
A minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Rojo. Wayne Rooney. Bale. Trying to find Alexis Sanchez. United's corner. Well, it's amazing. We have to have another look at this. Rooney's goal. It's given them the lead.
Well, the keeper, I think, will be disappointed because he gets a touch, but just not a strong enough one to stop it going in.
Played in by Rooney. He has cleared it well. Good ball, aimed at Marcus Rashford. Good defensive clearance there. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. The goal, you could say a great time to get it, Alan, for the away team. Just a couple of minutes before half-time.
Oh, wasn't it just? That might take the wind out of the sails of this side, who hasn't played particularly badly, but they've got to come again now.
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. There's width here for Manchester United. They're looking for Rooney in the centre. It's in, it's the first goal of the game, and it's gone to Manchester United.
Oh, it's a well-worked effort, and you could sense it coming.
Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. Doing well to keep the ball. Strong challenge. It's Ward-Prowse. Here's Davis. And they've spread it out wide here, looking for teammates in the middle. Goalkeeper opts to punch. Free kick for Manchester United. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Making good yards here, Sanchez. James Ward-Prowse. Reed. Here's Davis. Southampton trying to use the width in this attack. And this could bring them level, and it does! Important point in the game.
Well, what a game changer that might be. And I think the momentum's just shifted.
For Southampton, coming off the pitch, number 8, Stephen Davis, to be replaced by...
So away we go at 1-1. Bale. Wayne Rooney. Alexis Sanchez. In quickly. Oriol Romeu anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. And he's got to get it away now. Oriol Romeu. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Going to be a change for Southampton. A sub's going to come on. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this. Wayne Rooney! It's another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he took that chance away really clinically to put his team on level terms. So we'll see if they can move on now and get the win.
Slipping it through. Hit in hard and low. Excellent interception. And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it.
Well, it shows the affinity with this manager that the players head to him having scored a goal. Really good team spirit. Well, the keeper, he is just flat-footed and he can only admire that, the way he's hit it first time.
Different angle on it here. Manchester United have to try to come from behind. Here's Rooney. There's good progress with this attack. In comes the challenge. And he can clear it here. Now that's a throw. Alexis Sanchez. Rooney has taken up a wide berth at the moment. Comes out off the goalkeeper. It's a very good interception. Southampton ready to make an alteration here. And he's trying to get it away. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Fabra. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. Sanchez. Shots on here. Corner for Manchester United.
Well, those fans haven't seen the ball up this end for ages, it seems. A chance here, though. Good delivery into the box. Chance for an equaliser.
And in it goes. And the corner claimed by the goalkeeper. Not too difficult. Manchester United with the ball again. Rooney. 10 minutes left of regular time. El Yunusi. Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing the ball around the opposition beautifully here.
Yeah, there's been a good tempo to it, good movement off the ball, and They've made the opposition work really hard.
El Yunusi couldn't hold on to the ball. And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Now Bailly. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Defended well. And this is going to be a throw. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. And they get it away. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Bunassar. Opportunity in a wider area. And there's the cutback. Saw the pass coming and got there first.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 3
They
minutes.
can finish them off here. Very little time to go. Another goal would wrap it up. They're torn between going for goal from the corner or just running down the clock. But if they score, that'll guarantee victory. Now, Danny. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Corner now for Southampton. Gone short with the corner. Short corner. That is the final whistle. Well, there we are, Alan. We can pick over the bones as much as we like, but the fact is, it's a defeat.
Yeah, and a defeat is a defeat, and they always hurt, and there's always something for the manager to look at and try and improve upon, and there was plenty there.
Well, they've had a poor day today, haven't they, the visiting team? That usually rock-solid defence has been very leaky, and they've been beaten here.
Yeah, I think they've just got to take this one on the chin and move on quickly.
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. There's width here for Manchester United. They're looking for Rooney in the centre. It's in. It's the first goal of the game, and it's gone to Manchester United.
Oh, it's a well-worked effort, and you could sense it coming.
It's a game, really, we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Old Trafford, where in the first 25 years of the Premier League, Manchester United were champions 13 times. The opposition, Arsenal, 3 times, so you can see how much they've been significant at this level of the game. But in recent seasons, that title's been a bit elusive.
Yeah, it has. I mean, back in those days, Roy Keane against Patrick Vieira and all the rest of it. Memorable contests. I think we'll get, or I hope we'll get, one that will live long in the memory here today.
Number 23, Luke Shaw. Number 31, Nemanja Matic. Number 21, Ander Herrera. Number 6, Paul Pogba. Number 9, Romelu Lukaku. And
Manchester United trying to improve on their last showing, and they were beaten away from home against Southampton.
Yeah, 2-1. It was pretty close right through the match. So close that I think they might go one better and get a draw today. Good luck.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Antonio Valencia starts with Luke Shaw as the fullbacks. Paul Pogba plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. In attack, Romelu Lukaku starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. This is the Arsenal lineup. There's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Game started by Manchester United. Valencia. Nemanja Matic. Pogba. And Herrera. Valencia. Can find some space here on the flanks. Rashford. In a great position to pull it back. And a big clearance. Out of danger and out of play in the end. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
And Herrera. Now with Martial. He's got his shot off now. And that's a corner for Manchester United. Here comes the corner. Strong punch from the corner by the keeper. Could get the ball into the box now. And here's the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. And that's a corner for Manchester United. In goes the corner. Corner far too near the goalkeeper. He's at his best in those circumstances. Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at. Lukaku! Has come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Good distance to the clearance then. And Herrera, supporting player alongside. And they get it away. Pogba. And now the shot. Got in the way. That's a splendid clearance. And they're looking good when they get the ball out. And they're stopped in their tracks by a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, you know, he timed his run perfectly there, but no, they kept a good straight line and they caught him.
Pogba. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Mesut Ozil. Now Mkhitaryan. Ozil. Mkhitaryan. Return to Ozil. Oh, that's good defending. Wonderful interception. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Could have done better with that counter-attack. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Into the middle it goes from Anthony Martial. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
He's put it over the bar from a really promising position.
Well, that was all he had to do. If he had kept it down, it was a certain goal.
El Neni. Rafael. Mohamed El Neni. Lacazette. Nemanja Matic. Pogba threading it through. Anthony Martial. Cleared away, well away from goal. Ander Herrera. Must take the lead here. El Neni. Rafael. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mohamed El Neni. Nemanja Matic. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Mesut Ozil. Gone for the ball. Break quickly when they get possession. Clever ball. Lukaku. They won't catch him. Lukaku! Manchester United have won a corner. In goes the corner. There's still danger here after this half clearance. They've set it up well for the cross. Good ball aimed at Marcus Rashford. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Now Anthony Martial. Switch of emphasis going inside. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Mohamed El Neni. Mesut Ozil. Arsenal attacking down the flanks. Looking for Lacazette in the centre. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Corner given, and they'll be hoping to get this set piece right for a goal that will put them into the lead. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Out for another corner. Fourth official has gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
And Herrera. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. And that will be a corner for United. In goes the corner. Pogba! Good reach by the goalkeeper to tip it over the bar. Pressure on, another corner. And in it goes. Good defensive clearance there. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
Game started by Manchester United. Now with Martial. He's got his shot off now. And that's a corner for Manchester United. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Rashford. Lukaku must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
It was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct. It's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
In front here are Manchester United. Mohamed El Neni.
Paul Pogba.
Henrik Mkhitaryan. Good vision from Lacazette. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Pogba. Pogba couldn't keep it. Mkhitaryan. Here's Martial. A chance to break away now on the counter. He's through. Now he's lost the ball. Mohamed El Neni. Steered through. Now the shot! Got in the way. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Mkhitaryan! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Number 10, Mizza. Coming onto the pitch, number 16, Ivan Cavani.
And Herrera. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. El Neni. Rafael. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And shoots! Just put off his accuracy by that defender's challenge.
Well, he can console himself with the fact he did get there first.
Substitution for Manchester
This is a key
United.
moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that.
To be replaced by number 8, Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg.
It's an Arsenal substitute who's getting ready. Lukaku. Anthony Martial. Maybe he'll cross it here. It's with Herrera. Pogba. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. And here's the goal again. just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United.
Ramsey.
Number 6, Paul
Lacazette.
Pogba.
Now Mkhitaryan. And Herrera. Lukaku. Valencia. Pogba. Rojo. Here's Shaw. Here's Højbjerg. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Up for grabs here. Good challenge. Free kick coming up. There's a change coming up, and it's for Manchester United. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Here's Højbjerg. Romelu Lukaku. Probing the pass. Martial. Martial! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Here's Martial. Lukaku. Martial! Well, they've bought themselves a bit of time. Højbjerg. Now Paul Pogba. It's a good place to win the ball here. And Herrera. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Well, they've got to get goals, haven't they? And the only way to do it, the manager thinks, is to get another attacker on. It'll make the game more open, but he's got to take that risk.
Yeah, he's got to. And this lad will need the service. They need to get the ball wide, get some good balls into the box.
Corner played into the middle. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Beautiful, incisive pass from Ander Herrera. Big moment, actually, because there was a chance there if he hadn't been able to intervene. Some clubs actually recognise the 12th man effect of the supporters, and there is no number 12 on their team list, but they're certainly acting as an extra player. And here's the shot. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. And in it goes. Lukaku! Oh, that's good defending. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Antonio Valencia has read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Rafael, goalkeeper, is there for him, and he's played it to him. Aaron Ramsey. Alex Iwobi. And Herrera. Probing pass. Anthony Martial. And it's back for a corner again. In goes the corner. Very sharp. Reaction save from close in. It's tough for the defenders. They keep conceding these corners. Corner's taken. And the corner punched away. There's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. The manager nailed his colours to the mast with a very attacking team selection, Alan, and look at the scoreline, it justifies that.
Yeah, I think we looked at the team sheet beforehand, Martin, and wondered how it might pan out, but he's been rewarded for his adventure.
Paul Pogba, very much in our thoughts when we came to this game. Is he in our thoughts at the end of it, Alan?
A really good day at the office for him. Grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.
Now with Martial. He's got his shot off now. And that's a corner for Manchester United. Now with Martial. He's got his shot off now. And that's a corner for Manchester United. Looking for Lacazette in the centre. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Corner given, and they'll be hoping to get this set piece right for a goal that will put them into the lead. In goes the corner. Pogba! Good reach by the goalkeeper to tip it over the bar. Rashford. Lukaku must take the lead here, which they do in good...
The ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. Well, I must say it has been raining cats and dogs here in Manchester. Old Trafford, the venue for this big contest tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, as always, is Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Manchester United, and they face Dinamo Zagreb.
Thanks, Derek. Well, with their place in the knockout stages already confirmed, I'm sure they'll want to give the fans top spot in the group. Doesn't always mean you'll get the favourable draw, though. Either way, I can't wait for this one, Derek.
Number 7, Alexis Sanchez.
And it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world and people would know what you're talking about. And Manchester United is one of those.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. The highly proficient David De Gea starts in goal. Victor Lindelof plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. Paul Pogba plays alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. This is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. It's with Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Ander Herrera. Eric Bailly. Pogba has it. Well, here's the good news for the home fans. Their favourites are already through to the knockout rounds, but they have the opportunity to secure a top spot in the group tonight, Lee.
Well, I've never met a player who ever wants to finish second, and finishing top obviously gives you the advantage of an easier...
Paul Pogba's incisive pass. And the defender takes care of business. Gareth Bale, always a man who can decide a game on his own, and Lee, he's demonstrated that in the Champions League in the past.
Well, absolutely. Sometimes his form dips in and out, but when he's on form, he's probably one of the best players in the world, and we've seen that. That's why he's had the success he has, and I think there's a little bit more to come from him as well.
And Pogba. Super defending, you've got to say, but it's gone out. Alexis Sanchez. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. Pogba has it. And Bale prepared to fire. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if you can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. So back underway in this game, Manchester United with the advantage.
Number 18.
Marko Lešković, Mario Gavranovic. They're making considerable progress with the ball. Can they square the game? Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Given away by Manchester United. And there's the feed into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Herrera coming off second best in that battle of wits. Ademi on the ball. Ariane Ademi. And Orsic with it. Well, great read there to intercept. Ademi on the ball. Kanzior with it. Dilaver. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Now the forward thrust from Gareth Bale. But what can he produce from this sector of the pitch? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And Orsic with it. They've lost it. The defender doing his job. And Højbjerg with it. And he might be through here. Manoeuvring his way forward. And the penalty has been given here. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
A goal it is, a confidently taken penalty.
We'll see it again here, Derek. Looks easy, doesn't it? I can tell you it isn't. I'm telling you now.
Let's have another view of that goal. So 2-0 now.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 18, Gareth Bale.
Goyak now. It's a weighted pass. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Matteo Darmian. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for United. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game is like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though. But they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
And over comes the corner. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Damian Canzior. Matteo Darmian. Ander Herrera. Veering in field here. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Now, this is Martial. Gareth Bale. Should he really have taken on the shot from that acute angle, Lee?
You're judged by your play on the pitch, and some of that play is decision-making, and he made a poor decision there.
Martial. Dilaver. Anthony Martial. We've been waiting. Glorious pass from Ander Herrera. And Bale slips it through. And it's gone in!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. blistering first half display, and just look at that score.
Number 7,
Mario Gavranovic.
Alexis Sanchez.
And on the ball, Goyak. Well, half-time it is, and no surprise at all to see that they're currently in line to grab top spot this evening.
Yeah, they've really took this group by the scruff of the neck. Everything's gone right for them. They could qualify with games to spare. Might be a good opportunity to bring a few subs on, fringe players, etc. Next fixture is quite far away. Need some game time.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Pogba has it. And Bale prepared to fire. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if you can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
They're making considerable progress with the ball, but can they square the game? Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Read it superbly to take back possession. And the danger cleared. Théophile Catherine. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And Højbjerg with it. I'll tell you what, you dare not count out Gareth Bale, and he's a big part of the story here.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
Under Herrera. And options in the centre. Now, let's see. Herrera carrying a genuine threat here. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
And Martial. Gareth Bale. The delivery towards the back post. Not messing around with that clearance. And Orsic with it. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Herrera. And Alexis Sanchez waiting to pounce. And clears his lines. And Pogba. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. And Højbjerg with it. Paul Pogba. Darmian. Alexis Sanchez. Martial. Potentially productive pass from Martial. Is he going to punish them here? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Damian Canzior. There's a slide rule pass. And ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Martial. Well, he's given us away. And that is offside. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 21.
Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. Teamwork might be the key. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Corner given to United. Over it comes. Clattered away. Gareth Bale. Back from the byline. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Højbjerg. Marwan Fellaini. And Orsic with it. Inside the last quarter of an hour. And Højbjerg with it. Pogba. Fellaini. This is Gareth Bale. Cutting infield here. Well, lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, the defender just put him off a little bit, but he's worth an effort. If it goes in, he's a hero.
Marcus Rashford. And a goal!
Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Ademi on the ball. Keeper did his job to begin with. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that.
Well, Derek, we've just seen a remarkable save. I thought it was in, you thought it was in, everybody thought it was in.
Well, now it's with Marcus Rashford. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And it was turned out, so a throw-in will be next.
Gareth Bale.
Now Paul Pogba. Alexis Sanchez sends it in. Well, thumped clear. They've given it away. Pogba. Damian.
Was indicated.
Marcus Rashford.
3 minutes.
That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Paul Pogba. Eric Bailly. Marwan Fellaini. Useful looking ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Can they cut open the defence with a through ball? That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs. Ideal.
Well, job done. They set out, I'm sure, to finish top of the group. They've done that. Now they can sit back and just wait to see who they get in the knockout stages. Well done indeed.
Gareth Bale knows how to make things happen. How would you critique his display?
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
And this Champions League group stage contest
Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Our match today is Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Manchester United. Manchester United have certainly improved defensively, and statistically they have the best defence in the league.
Well, they've got some good individuals at the back, and they've also got great understanding across that back line.
And here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4. He's got his shot off now. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Juan. Saïs. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Still passing, but not really making inroads. And Herrera, Pogba. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Break still on. Rashford with the ball now. Switch of emphasis. Shots on here. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender. Antonio Valencia. Nemanja Matic. Well, he clears the danger. Saïs. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Lukaku. He can put them in front. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but ooh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Swung in from the corner. The corner punched away. And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. Pogba. This could be a chance. Lukaku! So close. The post.
Well, how unlucky were they just then? I do think if they keep knocking on the door, they'll find a way through.
Saïs. Well, I like the look of this attack. Got the tackle in. Free kick for Manchester United. Pogba. And Herrera. Valencia. And here's the shot. Must take the lead here. No doubt that's a corner.
Yeah, the crowd sensing momentum is with their team here.
Corner played in. Rashford! Goal. Manchester United open the scoring here.
They've been doing all of the pushing. What a good finish.
The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, they've got power, they've got height, and when the corner's that accurate, only one end result.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front. Juan. Here's Jota. Pogba. Great ball from Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku! And Herrera. Matic. Saïs. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Good vision here. The shot's on! Nemanja Matic. Pogba. Threads it through. This could cost him. They've set their standards so far, Manchester United. Half-time, a chance to regroup and think about the second half.
Yeah, and I think keep up that tempo, that intensity. Can't afford to ease off the gas.
Shaw. Rojo. Good probing with the pass. Excellent work from the keeper. Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. Threads it through. Lukaku, back off the bar. Good block. It will be their throw. They've got the ball back by that interception. Being closed down here. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. Saïs. On the attack here. Doing well to keep the ball. Pogba. Now Marcus Rashford. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
The referee has indicated
that's safely away.
Of 2 minutes.
Gareth Bale. Here's Jota. Challenge in sharp. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Half-time, and two very well-matched teams.
Yeah, I think what's going to win this match in the second half is a bit of individual brilliance from one on either side.
Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. Saïs. Steered through. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. And Herrera.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Saïs. Good forward play from them. Going for goal! Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
Lukaku. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Home team ready to make a change. And Herrera. They've set it up well for the cross. Shaw. Matic. Bale. No doubt that's a corner.
Substitution for Manchester
United want to make a change now.
Number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Put the corner in the middle. Up for grabs here. Brilliant defending.
It saved a certain goal. He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Corner played into the middle, and they get it away. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Good clearance. Well, they've got a corner now, and possibly a chance to add to their lead. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now.
Good defensive clearance there.
It's gone for a corner. Corner swung in. Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Now Marcus Rashford. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now Anthony Martial. Nemanja Matic. Cleared away by the defender. Martial with a clever pass here. Pogba! It's in off the post.
Talk about precision.
Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can be truly described as unstoppable when it goes in off the inside like that. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 6,
One.
Paul Pogba.
Here's Jota, and 20 minutes to go. Diogo Jota. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. That's good movement forward here. Nemanja Matic saw the pass coming and got there first. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Here's a chance for a breakaway. There's a damaged muscle here. It might be a pull, it might be out for some weeks. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Can find some space here on the flanks. Going forward well. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. It's a very good interception. It's an excellent cross.
It. Oh, it's a head-in-hands moment that he knows that could be costly.
Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 31, Nemanja Matic.
Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there at a crucial time in a crucial position. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Diogo Jota. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Return pass. Letting the shot go! He didn't panic there, De Gea. Did very well in the circumstances. And now Wolves in possession. Looking for a through ball. Could pull one back here. And the decision is a corner here.
Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 21, Ander Herrera.
In goes the corner. That's surely their last chance to get something from this game.
Doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it?
Whether the goalkeeper, I think we must give him credit. Alan, he really put him off, didn't he?
Yeah, he split himself, made the goal look small, but even so, what a howler.
There will be a minimum of
3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Calm piece of defending, no real pressure. Final whistle, and Manchester United have won. Well, that's it. They're on a decent run at the moment at this stage of the season, and another win to extend that run.
Well, they can't wait for the next game to come around. That's what it's like when you're picking up 3 points. It'll be no different.
Manchester United again relying on this excellent defence, and it's done the job. Good win.
Yeah, nothing if not efficient, this team. We saw them again out there, top form.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, and we're both looking forward very much to this quarter-final in the Carabao Cup. Today's game, Manchester United will play Swansea City.
Manchester United line up today. Number 22.
He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
2 in his previous match. A clear danger man for the opposition.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Number 27, Marouane Fellaini. Number 10, Wayne Rooney. Number 17, Antoine Griezmann. Number 9.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Sergio Romero plays in goal. Matteo Darmian plays alongside Cameron Borthwick-Jackson in the full-back positions. Marouane Fellaini plays today with Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in the centre of the pitch. In attack, Romelu Lukaku starts. He's been in tremendous form recently.
Thank you, old chap. Enjoy the game.
Quarter-final of the English League Cup. And a real titanic contest in prospect, I feel, Alan, for this one.
I think so. It's there's not much to choose between the two sides. They're two excellent teams, been in good form.
Nathan Dyer. Room now out on the wing. Now, can he take them on? Towards Andre Ayew. We've got a corner now.
Oh, time to celebrate for the underdogs. Could make something of this.
Here comes the corner. Ayew! And the header just over.
Always seemed to be on the stretch for that. Couldn't quite get above it.
Lindelof. Here's Højbjerg. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Fellaini. Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. Wallace. Manchester United with the ball again. Now this looks promising. Shot on! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. It's given away. Cleverly done. Sanchez. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Wallace. Andre Ayew. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Trying to get the ball in behind. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Neatly intercepted. I like the look of this attack. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Romelu Lukaku. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Now Rooney. Alexis Sanchez. Tom Carroll. Shelbrett. Just working away. Ayew! The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball, and he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. Great interception. Tom Carroll. Aye. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Griezmann. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Darmian. He's had a go here. Oh, it's the post. It's Rooney, and here's the shot. Comfortable work, really. Bit of a stretch for the goalkeeper, but never looked as though he was going to be beaten.
No, bread and butter really for this lad with his talent.
In goes the corner. Played away, well away from goal. That's good support play from his teammates. Shots on here. He's blocked that well. Andre Ayew. Nathan Dyer. Fellaini. Romelu Lukaku. And shoots! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Definitely a throw in there. Fellaini. Able to cut that out with a great chance to go in front. Penalty for Manchester United. Referee has pointed for the penalty.
Oh, could be a big moment in this match.
He saw the ball but got nowhere near it.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one. Oh, the manager not happy with that tackle on his player. He thinks the stud's showing.
Great penalty. That's the outcome that they wanted, certainly the penalty taker.
Yeah, I mean, this boy is a composed penalty taker, and he showed it there. Really cool strike that. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Manchester United in front, as predicted, really. Shelbrett. Wallace. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close, but there's a lot of work still to do. Griezmann. They might have played him in here. And in is Sanchez. Got to be. Alexis Sanchez, who makes light of the opportunity. He tucked it away, and he never looked like failing to score. Very much quick-fire football from these boys. They've scored again. Another angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Shelbrett.
Number 7, Alexis Sanchez.
Shelbrett. Still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line.
Lukaku. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting the attack. good first half in the quarter-final of this cup competition, and it should be enough to get them through into the semi-finals.
Well, as men against boys out there, I wasn't expecting it, because these two teams, on paper, are evenly matched.
Quarter-final of the English League Cup, and a real titanic contest in prospect, I think.
But here comes the corner. Ayo! And the header just over.
Always seemed to be on the stretch for that, couldn't quite get above it.
Oh, it's the post. It's Rooney. And here's the shot.
There goes the whistle. Second half starting of this English League Cup quarter-final.
Well, we're seeing some standout performances in the first half. I wonder if those lads can carry it through.
Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away.
Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. He's away, Lukaku.
And he's done it! Well, he's put it low and into the corner.
Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
Well, that could be the game for Manchester United. Should be the game.
Well, you don't often see them let this kind of lead slip.
Let's see the replay now.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 9, Lukaku.
Nathan Dyer. Andre Ayew. Ayew. Shelbrett. Came in with the challenge.
Opening them up with a through pass.
It will be their throw.
Substitution for Swansea City. Coming off the pitch.
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench.
Number 28,
Carroll.
Jordan Ayew.
Well, I don't know who the lads saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Neatly intercepted.
Trying to find Alexis Sanchez.
Oh, that's good defending.
Nathan Dyer. And the referee has given the free kick. There's some potential in this move.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more.
Good vision here. No flag, Lukaku onside.
But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Just failed to look across the line.
Now Carroll. John.
And they've spread it out wide here. Good looking build up, but it rather petered out.
Lukaku.
Alexis Sanchez.
Well, he clears the danger. Jordan Ayew. Shelbrett. Darmian. Here's Rooney. Here's Højbjerg.
Lukaku, good vision here. Griezmann.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. And that'll be a goal kick. There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here. Carroll. Shelbrett. Shelbrett.
Excellent work with the tackle.
And 20 minutes to go. Here's Højbjerg.
Looking for a through ball. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more.
Griezmann. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Kyle Norton. Manchester United with the ball again.
Lovely ball from Sanchez. In on the goalkeeper. And now the shot! Brilliant goal! Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a...
Lukaku guides it through. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition.
Jordan Ayew.
Crafting the through pass. Griezmann. It could be a chance. It's a fine stop. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Fellaini. It's a fine tackle, but it hasn't cleared the danger. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it.
They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Good clearance. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Fellaini. Griezmann.
Fellaini. They're looking for Rooney in the centre. Only partially away from danger.
Well, I'll be honest with you, this last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. All credit to the team that's winning. I'm afraid not too much credit to the other side. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here.
3 minutes of added time.
Well, that'll run straight through to the goalkeeper. Strong clearance from the goalkeeper to get the ball away from the danger.
There's good progress with this attack. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Well, it's a massive margin of victory here. That victory confirmed by the final whistle. 4-0, the final score. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
A really good day at the office for him. Grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.